Yo, what's good with y'all boys? It's the kid Low Key, and I'm back again with another story time. I just want to say quick shout out to y'all for thugging it with me for this long, you feel me? Shout out to y'all that's joined me on this journey, and those who are new, subscribe, see what all the hype is about. Now, if you are new, hi. Story time with Low Key is when I tell you a funny story about Story time with Low Key is when I tell you a story about some crazy shit that happened in my life. And 9 times out of 10, y'all just sit there and laugh about it. So, let's get to it.
Hey, yo, cool. That's you.
First things first, I just want to say my cousin set me up. Yup, my cousin set me up. I told Jit I was gonna be in town and we was looking for hotels, and she sends me this one hotel. I'm looking at the pictures, I'm looking at the reviews, everything checking out. It's looking nice, right? We booked at this hotel. So the day comes for when we have to, check in. I get there, they give us a room. We put up in that room, we walked in. The first room we walked in, it smelled like cigarettes. Like we was like looking at each other like, dude, like what? What's good? Talking to the lady up front, and I'm just like, yo, I just came back from my room, and it smelled like straight up cigarettes in there. So like, what we gonna do about this? The lady was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I hate the smell of cigarettes, so I can only imagine. Yeah, so we're gonna switch out your rooms. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. She's like, okay, so your new room is on the 5th floor. I'm like, 5th floor? All right. It sounds straight. So she gives us the keys to the new room. Now we on the 5th floor. Open the door to our room. Room looking semi-decent, you feel me? I wasn't gonna be in that bit for too long, so I wasn't even stressing it. Like, it wasn't that bad, but it was bad. You know what I'm saying? So that was day 1. Fast forward to like day 3. Now day 3 is when shit get hectic. Like, the light switches don't work. The lamps they not turning on all the way, or they're broken. Like, you gotta tap that bit or something to flick it on. The TV remote don't work. I gotta manually walk up to the TV and turn that bit on. Compared to what the pictures actually showed, this hotel wasn't on shit. The room basically looked like it was still under construction. So we just get back home, right, from like a big old dinner. It was all out vibing, having a good time. We get off the elevator and we get into the 5th floor. And as we walking up to our room door, it's like trash all in the hallway. As soon as we get to our room door, it's like crackers and trash in front of our door. So I'm just looking at that bit like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, the fuck is going on with this hotel? Like, you know how most elevators have like a sign like, yeah, call this in case of emergency breakdown or whatever. The elevators is trash. That bit had a sign right before you got into the elevator, communication failure. They already letting you know that if you get stuck in the elevator, ain't shit they could do about it. Booth ass hotel. Yeah, so we get to our room door, and it's like crackers and shit right all in front of the door. So I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? And then we trying to swipe our key to get in the door. The bit not registering. I tried like 5-6 times. The key is not working. So cuz use the other key. Boom, it finally registers after like 15 different tries. We get inside the room and I'm looking at the door. The door is busted, like kicked in type shit. But they didn't steal nothing. I'm looking around the room. We straight, we got everything, but why is the door busted like this? I recorded everything and I was just like, bump that, I'm going downstairs. I'm not fucking with it. I'm over here thinking of that 200 deposit. Ain't no way y'all finna blame me for this bullshit. And y'all got us fucked up, cause like, what is this? So I'm walking to the front, and it's a lady sitting down in the lounge on one of the couches, and she's on the phone. I hear her loud and clear. She's like, nah, they telling me that they can't even like find me in the system. Like, I registered through the app, and now they trying to tell me up front that they don't know where I am. I'm over here like, damn, shawty going through it over there. So as I'm walking up to the front counter, it's this lady with her baby. She's talking to the ladies and la la la. A group of Haitians, they just got their room, so they're walking down the hallway. Now, as they're walking down the hallway and as I'm walking to the front counter, it's this gay dude that just walked through the door. This motherfucker was on some shit. He walked through the door like he was the baddest bitch on the planet. I'm talking about cuz was in that bit, white tank top, booty shorts, and he had this little speaker tied to his hand, so he walking like this, all that, and he walking hard as hell. What he playing on the speaker? Twerkulator. That's all you hear, and he just walking stiff as all. Like he see this one lady behind the counter, and he's just like staring her down. So that lady's like, why are you staring at me like that? And he just snapped like out of nowhere. Jit went from 0 to 100 for real. He started snapping on her. Bitch, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. You got me fucked up. I look better than you, hoe. I really whoop your ass, hoe. Da da da. And it's like, what just happened? Like, it happened right in front of me. I'm watching this shit like, what did she do? Like,
and I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Dude really got Twerkulator playing the whole time this incident going on. Because I'm literally watching everything go down, but I'm not understanding what happened. I'm thinking this shit a joke, like they playing for real, right? She over here snapping back like, you got me fucked up. She's a Jamaican, so she got that whole Ratchet boy, da da da. She going off. She like, you got me fucked up. You ain't finna just be looking at me crazy and then not expect me to say nothing and then try to snap on me. He like, bitch, you just mad cause you'll never have a slim body like this. Your stomach will never be flat like mine. And then he just walks off. The Haitians in the hallway is looking at him like, yo, suck and lie. Keep up that mess inside. Like, what the fuck? Everybody's confused. I didn't even have time to record the whole thing. I got a snippet. Hey, is this real?
So I asked him, why he looking at me like that? Right. I mean, so I told him not to come suck up my wood.
Everybody gather around together like, yo, did that shit really just happen? Like, did that shit really just happen? I finally get up to the front. She's snapping. She's like, nah, Batty boy just mad because he'll never have a pum pum like mine. You feel me?
Period.
Okay. You good? She was like, no, Batty boy got me messed up. I see that. Like, what happened? She was like, I just wanted to know what he was staying at so hard, and he just snapped at me for no reason. Damn, y'all know each other? Like, the way he snapped on her, it was almost like that shit was personal. It didn't make no sense, kid. Like, it was pressure from the start, because he was literally staring at her the whole time he was walking down the hallway. Like, bitch, why he snapped on shawty like that? Like, her coworker came out of nowhere and pulled her closer and was just like, yo, stop, relax. She shuts the door, the gay dude come back, boom, knocks the door in. He's just like, nah, bitch got me fucked up. Come out here, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. Batty boy, you just mad because you'll never have what I have. I love Broward, bro. It's so random. You'll never know. You never know what you're gonna get when you go down there, bro. Like, I'm really just chilling, waiting in line, and this motherfucker's coming back to the front like, yo, I can't do this. I just went in my room and fuck that. No, it's not about to go down. This man and his girl came downstairs, and his girl is going off. She got her bags and everything. She's like, y'all got us fucked up. Like, y'all not finna know. I want a full refund. I'm like, hey, bro, what's up with your room? And he was like, man, everything, bro. I'm like, what's wrong with it? He was like, bro, everything, bro. The whole room. Throw that bitch away. Burn it. I'm showing him a video. I'm like, yo, my shit look like somebody kicked that bitch in. Damn, bro. Like, somebody stole your shit? I was like, nah, they ain't steal nothing. And they just busted through that motherfucker. And he like, damn, bro. That shit crazy. This hotel trash. We about to get a refund to get up out of here. See, you got this lady right here. She trying to figure out why they her name in her, and why her name not in the system. You got these Haitians that's over here trying to figure out what the fuck going on with this gay dude. And then you got the gay dude snapping on what's her name for no apparent reason at all. And now shawty behind the counter, she's so pissed off that she in the back room. And then you got y'all and me. We just not coming up to the register because we both got room complaints. But I'm pretty sure we not the only ones. Because the last dude who came in here before me, he was checking out, but he was like, I can't believe this. Like, the hotel service is so trash. All in all, you got like a good 3-4 different motherfuckers that's complaining about the same hotel. Like, at this point, how is y'all still open? The first room y'all gave me smelled like cigarettes. How y'all even let that happen? It's a zero smoking policy. What made you think that was okay? Cuz looking at me like, bro, we gotta get up out of here. While I'm down there, I get a phone call from cuz. Yo, there's somebody banging on the door, like for real. Like they need something in here. What? I'm walking back towards them. I'm like, whoa. What they talking about? She talking about some, I'm about to open the door and see what they want. She opens the door and it's the gay dude. The gay dude snapping on her. She was like, oh, sorry, I thought you was somebody else. I am so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And he goes on about his day. Nah, I'm downstairs again and I'm at the register now. I'm talking to the lady. I showed her the video. I'm just like, yeah, this shit don't even look right, kid. Like, it look like somebody kicked my shit in. And then she's like, wait, you're the room with the crackers in front of it? I'm like, so everybody know this room? Now, while we talking, I see police walking. He starts talking to the Jamaican lady that got cussed out by the gay dude. So what seems to be the problem? And she just going off. She's like, Batty boy just mad because he'll never have a poom poom like me. Like, I'm on my period right now, and he'll never get died. Okay, this is one wild ass police report. They going off. She talking about some. It's so wild because there's somebody that's been like me and the lady at the front desk. We talking. And she's like, that's wild, cause like they talking about it's somebody going on the 5th floor, knocking on people's doors, banging on them. And I was like, that's crazy that you said that. My little sister just called me and she was like, somebody was banging on her door, and come to find out it was the same dude. She looking at me, she's like, oh snap, it's the same dude, it's the gay one. I was like, that's what my sister told me, and she up there right now. So she goes to the police officer, she's like, hey, it's the gay dude. He running around banging on people's doors. Like, what's good with him? Is he on drugs? I'm like, so y'all got a gay dude terrorizing y'all hotel? Y'all need to tighten up, shit. Like, y'all need to tighten up. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna take a note. We not gonna charge you for nothing. We just gonna take care of it. And I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Like, I am so sorry. Did anything get taken out of your room? I was like, nah, we ain't nothing getting taken out. But it's the fact that that bit looked like it got kicked in and the door barely shut. And the fact that we almost got into it with a gay dude. Crazy. That man was snapping on everybody while Twerkulator was playing in the background. Make it make sense, dog. Like, he was really terrorizing the 5th floor. Like, you got a gay dude in our hotel terrorizing everybody. It was other folks that started to come downstairs and tell their own story. And then when the police officer heard enough, he was just like, all right, I'm gonna go find homie. And he said to me, he was like, hey, if you see buddy up there, grab him for me. And I was like, I'm not touching that, man. You do your part, and you grab him your damn son. I'm not touching him. Got me going up. Go back to my room. Called it a night. I was sick. So that wraps it up right there for that story. Story time with Low Key, man. Give me a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. Do that. And yeah, I go by the name of Low Key, and I'm out this big hood.
Hey, yo, cool, that's you.